All right, ladies and gentlemen, today is Thursday, April 24th. It's draft day. We're getting close to what we need to be to find out if the fucking moron Joe Schoen and the rest of the clown car that's the New York Giants brain trust will make some smart and reasonable moves that can build us up from the mound of dirt and shit that we've been sitting on since, 2014. All right? So that's already 10 years solid. The last time we saw a Super Bowl, our playoff chances was when we went 12-4 after the 2010-2011 campaign. And ever since then, it's been a downward spiral of dog shit. Everyone's sick of it. Everybody's ready to get down with some serious decision-making processes to build a future. And if they don't show up, if Joe and Daboll do not show up, Joe Schoen and Brian Daboll don't show up for the New York Giants and for the tri-state area and for the whole fucking country and world of New York Giant fans, it's time for you both to get your pink slip and beat the streets. If I don't see at least 8 to 9 wins coming out of this year, then it's time to go and get a replacement. Hopefully, you'll at least make some moves that someone else that's smarter than you and better than you and more committed than you will be able to get done. So here we go. We got the first round of the 2025 NFL Draft will take place on Thursday, April 24th. Things will start at 8 p.m. Eastern Time and flow from there. Picks are assigned in the inverse order of performance, meaning the teams with the worst records will have better draft positions, barring trades, of course. This year, the Tennessee Titans hold the first overall picks. This year's top prospects include Abdul Carter, Travis Hunter, Ashton Jeanty, and Cam Ward. Shedeur Sanders will also be a name to watch given his college success and famous father. What's the first round order of picks? While losing regular season games isn't fun, there's an upside to those struggles. Good draft position. North American sports are largely based on the idea that worse teams get a chance to select the best players, ensuring parity. But who holds the best spot as we head into the 2025 NFL Draft? Here's how things look ahead of the main event. It goes without saying that a trade could break at any moment, shaking things up. And that gets into a whole idea that we've been hearing that the Giants Brain Trust want to deal out Kayvon Thibodeaux for compensatory picks or some other deal where he leaves and we get Abdul Carter in that third pick. Almost everybody's got Tennessee Titans are picking number 1. They're probably going to take Cam Ward. Cleveland Browns may throw a monkey wrench into it by taking Abdul Carter, for example, although I think they'll take Shedeur Sanders. If they don't take Shedeur Sanders, they'll take Jalen Milroe or maybe even Jackson Dart. And there's this another guy, Tyler Slogue, is, I think, kind of pushing up the ranks. All of these are quarterbacks. But let's just say the Tennessee Titans take Cam Ward. Cleveland Browns take Shedeur Sanders. And the New York Giants take Abdul Carter, but deal Kayvon Thibodeaux away for picks and maybe even get another slot in the first round because they've given somebody Kayvon Thibodeaux, in which case they'll deal with, let's just say it was the Carolina Panthers at 8. And the Carolina Panthers get Kayvon Thibodeaux, plus they give up some compensatories. And now we got the number 8 pick in the first round, and Jackson Dart is still there. If that happens, you probably can say goodbye to either Tommy DeVito, which is the more likely scenario, or Jameis Winston. But it's hard to say. They could keep 4 quarterbacks and put Tommy on the practice squad so that you always have that 4th guy in case there's a bunch of injuries and shit. All right? Okay, so those first picks are Tennessee, Cleveland, New York, my beloved New York Giants, then the Patriots, then the Jacksonville Jaguars, Las Vegas Raiders, which it could be that if Shedeur falls all the way to that spot, it could create a whole mix of things to happen. So there's a lot on the table that could happen. Everyone is ready. New York Jets at 7, Carolina Panthers at 8, the New Orleans Saints at 9, and the Chicago Bears at 10. So that's going to really be where everybody's going to be focused on. And after that, then the rest of the teams that have done fairly well have a pretty decent record. I want to take a moment to give a shout out to some of my clients. I do black car driving. Hervé, my man, he's a Patriots guy. What up, dog? Holla at me, and we can get some business going, dog. And then there's a wonderful couple that I met from Pennsylvania. Shout out to you guys. Really appreciate you guys. Look forward to seeing you again when you make it back down this way. And to the rest of my New York Giant family, what's up? Let's go. It's the beginning of the excitement of the NFL. And, oh yeah, Roger Goodell, it's a special message from all the fans to you. There you go, Roger. $64 million, yes, butt-kissing man. Clean up your act and clean up the NFL act when it comes to referees. We don't need another one of these Kansas City deals where you got your hand on the scale all the time when somebody comes in there to buy a freaking sandwich at the deli. What are you doing? Pull your shit together. Let's make it fair. Let's make it square. Let's square stuff up. And let's not forget about the fact that still there's a lot of people out here that are getting injured, that we really need to stay on top of what's going on with brain injuries. We want to enjoy the game, but we want the players to come out on the other side being intact. This is getting ready to pop off. We're going to see what's going on. A little bit of NFL / gossip. Come on, Unc. Pull your shit together. I'm talking about Shannon Sharpe. I'm talking to you, brother. Pull your shit together and, have a cutoff on who you're messing with and where their mind is at. I think it's a cash grab, unless there's some other information that comes out. We all wish you the very best. We think you're a stand-up guy. We love Club Shay Shay. We love Ocho Cinco. And I got this feeling that this lawyer maybe specializes on certain people that he likes to go after. And he just got finished with Jay-Z, and apparently that didn't go, and it was thrown out. And I hope the same happens for you, Shannon Sharpe. Let's see, what else? We got Joe Schoen. I have no faith. I have no faith in Joe Schoen. So all I can hope for is they stumble and fumble their way into some good decisions. Maybe some of the other guys in the background that we don't know about, our pro player department, different people. Maybe John Mara, the owner of the Giants, will actually grow a pair of balls and say something significant when it comes to what choices are made in the war room today, tonight, and tomorrow, and the next day. I think the final day is Sunday, Saturday or Sunday. I think it goes over for 3 or 4 days. I'm also interested in seeing some unknown people. I also would love to see, and this is why I went ahead and put on this jersey, because this is the jersey of Jeremy Shockey, a maniac, psychopath, great tight end that we need that type of guy. I understand that Goddard may be available. I would love to be able to take an Eagle, bring him over to our team, and have some success against the Eagles and the rest of the NFC East. All right? So there's a lot of movement, a lot of moving parts, but I am excited about this draft because now it brings us closer to another exciting season. Fall's my favorite time of the year. I love where we get the action on Sunday and Monday night, Thursday night football. So I'm excited. I know you're excited. Let's get this shit going. Let's put our foot in the ass of the Dallas Cowboys for once this upcoming year. Let's try to build something of importance here. And I'll be honest with you. If you guys do less than 8 wins, kiss Joe Schoen goodbye. You might keep Dabols around, but kiss Joe Schoen goodbye and bring in the great Michael Strahan as your GM or the great Louis Riddick. And speaking of greatness, what up to Bob Papa and Carl Banks? I love you guys. I love what you do. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate what you bring to the game. I love your analysis. Let's go. New York Football Giants.